So over here, okay, let me know in the chat if this is the first time you see me. Okay, let me know in the chat. Type one if it's the first time you see me. If you see me more than one time, all right, type how many years you have been seeing me, right? Today, okay, for your time, because I know you could be at somewhere else right now. You could be attending some, other seminars, or you could be watching your TV right now, but you choose to be here. So for that, I will do my very best to share with you about the stock market, and also the strategies. What are some of the strategies that is working right now? And also I try to share, like how recently, some of us, we make some money in the market. Okay, so which market, what stocks, and all that. Okay, I try to share as much as I can with you lah. All right, so over here, let me know in the chat. Okay, let me know in the chat which stock market are you in? US market, or whether Singapore market? Okay, okay, let me know. Okay, US, Singapore, China, or Hong Kong. Okay, you can type. Okay, you can type in the chat and just press enter. You can send. Okay, if you got any questions you want to ask, you can ask lah. Okay, and usually this session is about 1 hour, and we try to share as much as we can with you. Okay, so since we're going to spend some time together, and let me just quickly share a little bit of myself before we start. Okay, so I started, just like most people, I'm just an ordinary person. Okay, and how from the pay, right? Okay, from $920, that's my pay. Okay, how, right? Okay, from $920, right, I grew my portfolio to more than, to $1 million portfolio. So over the years, what I have done right, what are the things that I've done wrong? Of course, there are many right, there are many wrong. Okay, and yeah, okay, and how, from like a pretty poor guy, okay, pretty poor guy, how, this journey actually start. Okay, so of course, some of you could be very, very rich, or some of you could be very, very experienced. Okay, but basically, I'm just sharing my journey. Okay, like this he say, supermarket, any market that can gain money. Okay, so that's what he said, like supermarket, any market, anybody can make money. Which is true lah, which is true, quite true, right? Quite true. Okay, so everybody here, I assume you are making very good money right now because the market is good. Is it true or not? Okay, everybody is making money here. Okay, I assume that lah. Okay, I assume that. So I'm sharing with you based on my experience. Okay, and how I started. When I started, I only have $920. That was my pay. So for people who want to get started, if you are somebody who are totally new, okay, what I can tell you is, if my pay like this, I can start to trade, right? You also can. Okay, so anybody can start to buy shares, even though they have very, very low capital. Okay, so I started with like $500, 1,000. So I use this stock, right, as a saving. Okay, as a saving. Okay, and of course, a lot of people tell me, hey, stock market very dangerous. If you put your money in the stock market, then you save money, and then the money will be gone. Correct or not? Okay, so but then I realized one thing. I realized, right, when we save money through other means, like example, somebody asked me, you want to buy this insurance or not, this investment link insurance? Do you want to buy this unit trust? Do you want to buy this plan, that plan? I realized at the end of the day, actually, the whatever investment they also put into the stock market. So whatever all this plan, insurance plan, okay, investment plan, a lot of the times, okay, 80-90% of the time, it goes back to the stock market. It goes to the stock market. So I say, hey, why we don't go directly buy the shares, instead of going through the middleman, and then another middleman, then buy the shares? Okay, so from then on, okay, I start to think, hey, what if I can learn something through the stock market? What if I can make money out of the stock market? And that keep me interested lah. So from $4.80 an hour, okay, $4.80 an hour, until now, basically, right, like example, last sometimes 1 hour, I can make, a few $100. Like recently, there's this one of the exchange, Apex Exchange, they invite me. Okay. So 1 hour, they pay me 1 hour, how much? Okay, say, okay, like more than $500. Okay, so that's like my 1 hour speaking slot. But sometimes, okay, 1 hour, right, can be like, 5,000. Sometimes 1 hour can be like 10,000. Okay, so this is of course based on my experience. But previously, when I started, 1 hour is just like $4.80. So most of us, when we start, okay, we start with per hour how much. So what actually changed? Okay, what actually changed is during this 2008 to 2009 period. Okay, so this 2008, there's a financial crisis. So when there's a crisis, a lot of people, right, will tell you, wow, faster run, get out of the market, dangerous, okay, this is crazy. Okay, that's what no, most people will say. But based on my experience, right, 2008 to 2009 was a life-changing period. Was a life-changing period. Because why? Because of the bull market, because of this like bullish rebound. Okay, the market suddenly rebound. Okay, what I actually can do is I am allowed to change my job. Okay, I'm allowed to change my job. Say, why are you allowed to change your job? Why is it life changing? Okay, because previously I was working in this oil and gas industry, and what I need to do is I need to fight fire. Okay, as a auxiliary firefighter. Okay, so I was paid an allowance to be a firefighter. So when there's a fire, I have to go and dress up, dress up like this, this very, very thick, fireproof this vest. Okay, fireproof vest. I gotta wear this very, very heavy helmet. Okay. And I have to go through this thing almost every month because every month there will be some alerts, okay, some alarm, false alarm. Okay. So there was one day there was an explosion. And this explosion made me realize, why am I here? Okay, so sometimes you got to think about, why am I working in this job? Okay, is it because my education or not? Is it because I, not smart? No? Okay, why I am a failure? I feel like sometimes I'm a failure, right, during the period. So after that, because of the bull market, I gained, a few 100,000, okay, from the bull market. And then I decided to quit my job. I say, I don't want to be in this oil and gas industry. I want to be in this, I don't want to be like under the hot sun, fighting fire at night. I want to be a stockbroker. So 2010, I joined Philip Securities as a stockbroker. And for the same year, I got this top newcomer award. And within 3 years, I became the top 10 stockbroker in the company. And, with all these awards, okay, basically, I also shared a lot of my stories, my strategies, my stocks pick with like some of the media, like this 938 Live, okay, 958 Money Week program, and also, okay, all these have actually worked well for me. Like even this Channels News Asia and this 股市资讯 share investment, so all these, right, I keep on sharing, I keep on sharing with people how this thing actually works. Okay, so the secret, what is the secret? The secret is actually I developed this system, right? I developed this system called NDU system. Okay, so this system allows me to find the stock, okay, find the stock that I wish to find. Okay, so example, if I want to find stock that haven't run yet, okay, I can scan and I can find stock that have not run. If I want to find a good stock to invest, I can scan and I can find the good stocks. If I want to find the stock to buy tonight, okay, or tomorrow, I can scan, I can find, and all that. Okay, if I want to find stock that break support level, okay, what stock break support level? I can also find very quickly. So after I developed this system, okay, a lot of people, keep on asking, Andy, can you share with us? Can you share with us? So I also create a workshop, okay, a course, technical analysis system trading course. So at the end of this class, you will know more about this software, you know about all about our strategy, you know more about our cost. And the good news is this course, right, is heavily subsidized. Okay, it's heavily subsidized. So it's 70%. Okay, you actually subsidize. Okay, actually subsidized. So that's a good news. Okay, so 2015, we also started a franchise branch, Philip Investor Center. Okay, so that was in Jurong East. So the Jurong East actually managed by my team. So as a top broker of the company, I also publish a book. Okay, this book, Win Big Lose Small. So if you want to know more about this book, you can go to winbiglosemall.com. Okay, so over here, let me just share with you one more thing. Okay, right now I'm building also my YouTube channel. So if you can, okay, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. But this YouTube channel, right? Okay, youtube.com/NDU. Okay, so this YouTube channel mostly talk about Malaysia stocks. Okay, mostly talk about Malaysia stocks. So if you are interested with Malaysia stocks, okay, then you subscribe lah. Okay, subscribe. If you want to know more about what I share, my strategies, every week we publish 3 to 4 video. Okay, so Malaysia is actually a pretty good market lah. Okay, pretty good market in terms of the percentage gain. Percentage gain. Okay, so of course later on, if you're interested, we can talk about Malaysia, we can talk about Hong Kong, we can talk about US, we can talk about Singapore stocks as well. So let me know in the chat, okay, which market is your favorite. So later on we will talk about that. Okay. All right. So over here, let me just share with you. Just now, I was sharing with you this thing, right, about the market, the strategies, the system. So over here, okay, the important thing about this, what we call making an income through the stock market. Okay, so the thing is, what is the kind of a strategy? Okay, what is the kind of strategy you all prefer? Okay, so let me know in the chat. Okay, you all are long-term investor, you all are short-term trader. Okay, which kind are you? Okay, or anything will do as long as can make money. Okay. Okay, so just now somebody typed US, somebody typed Singapore. So let me just go through with you like some of the example of good stocks. Okay, so technically, right? Okay, technically, right? When we buy a stock, right? Okay, so number one, okay, when we talk about this second income, okay, second income, okay. So when we talk about creating a second income, okay, second income. So what you're actually looking for, okay, what you're actually looking for is like example, okay, it's not like, okay, somebody will talk about monthly, okay, monthly, wow, $1,000. If you can get monthly, $1,000, is it good or not? Is it good? Of course, good lah. Okay. But, okay, what about yearly? Okay, yearly. Yearly is easier. Okay, it's easier. Not say easier lah. It's more achievable. Okay, it's more achievable. So let's say yearly, okay, what if you can make like let's say 30,000? Okay, 30,000. Okay, is it possible or not? Okay, is it possible? Okay, so if you want to make monthly, okay, actually for me, I don't really recommend that lah. I don't really recommend that lah. You know why not? Because market, right, is designed in this way. Stock market is designed in this way where if this is a 1 year period, right? Okay, this is a 1 year period. Okay, so let's say 1 year. Okay, so this 1 year period, okay, not every day is a good day. So how market actually works is they will go up and then they will have this thing called correction. Okay, they will go down. And then after that, it will go up again. Okay. And then there'll be some kind of a correction again. Okay. And then after that, okay, there'll be up again. Okay. Then it will be some kind of a correction. You see what I mean? So the stock market don't work in the way that we are working for somebody. That means what? That means it doesn't like make money every month. Because of what? Because of this thing called correction. Okay? Because of this thing called correction. You understand? So when there is a correction, the stock market rests for about 1 to 2 months. Okay. So how do you know that it works like this? Okay. How do you know it works like this? If you go and see, like example, this stock, okay, Jackson Financial, you see up red color, up red color, up red color. If you look at some stocks like let's say JP Morgan, okay, so you see, you don't really make money every month, right? Because it go up for a few months and then these 2 months you don't really make money because it goes sideways. After it go up, then it goes down again, up, down again, So you cannot really, even though the stock is going up, right, you cannot make money. Not say cannot lah, okay? You must, if you want to make money every month, okay, then maybe you just make very fast gain lah. Go up, then you sell lah, then you don't buy it back anymore lah. They wait for next month lah, then you buy again lah. So those are, that kind of thing lah, which is no point. No point. So the most important thing is we want to make, like, example, like, wow, if let's say this year I want to make like 30K, okay, example, 30K, okay. So if this year I want to make 30K, then of course you must look at how much capital you have lah. Okay, capital you have. So if your capital is, let's say, let's say 300,000, then 30K is just 10% lah. Understand lah? Okay, so in this case, it's more realistic. It's more realistic. Okay, it's more realistic. You got 30K, then they make 10% out of it. So how? How? Right? So by investing in some good quality stocks. Okay, investing in some good quality stocks. So imagine you put some of your money in this stock, okay, called Meta. Meta is one of my favorite. Okay, one of my favorite stock. Okay, so why is this stock my favorite? Why? Okay, number one is Meta owns what? Okay, owns Facebook. Meta owns Instagram. Right now, okay, Meta owns WhatsApp. Okay, all these things is what I usually use. So when I'm a user, I'm also their customer. I also pay for the Meta verified. I also pay for this the Facebook ads advertisement. Correct now? Okay. So if you look at past few years, I spent hundreds of thousands on the ads advertisement. Okay. So the thing is, if I can spend the money, I can make more money, then this is a very sustainable business. Understand what I mean now? If I spend this money and then I can make back, right? That means this what I want to spend more because it's a sustainable business. It's a good business. Okay. So the question, somebody will say that, hey, is it very expensive now? Wow, $500. Okay, $500 is not expensive because what? Because for US stock, right? US stocks, right? Okay, US stocks. US stocks minimum is one share. Okay, minimum is one share. So when minimum one share, if you got 500 and let's say what, 70 USD, you can get one share already. One share, correct or not? One share, how to make money? Somebody will say like that, right? One share, how to make money? Okay, it doesn't matter. It's not about how many share you own, because a lot of people, right, they buy like example, let's say this stock, Oceanus. Okay, Oceanus. This stock, you can own like, wow, how many 100,000 shares lah. Okay, but if you look at the past 1 year, you are still down by 10%. So how do we define a good stock? Okay, a good stock. A good stock, is it the one that is sideways or not? Or the good stock is very consistently going up year after year after year after year? Correct or not? So if you want to buy, a good stock, not a cheap stock. You understand? So this could be very cheap because it is always not moving. Okay? And then this one is always moving. So from $20, okay, this stock, right, go up to 570. So $20 go up to 570. Okay, then after that, somebody will say, how do you know this stock will continue to go up? How do you know? Okay, so you must understand this thing called inflation. Inflation. When you buy a business, a good business will go with the inflation. It will go more expensive because why? Because the price will always increase. The price always increase. You go and ask the char kway teow uncle, hey uncle, do you think 3 years down the road, your char kway teow will be cheaper or not? It's unlikely lah. because everything is getting more and more expensive. So over here, I park my money on some of the very good quality company, and one of them is this Meta. Okay, Meta, one of them. Okay, of course, somebody say, hey, what about Nvidia? I say, I also have Nvidia. Okay, what about the Google? I say, I also have Google. Okay, what about Hang Seng? Hang Seng, I say, for Hang Seng, I also have some long-term position. Okay. However, there is a different strategy to buy. There's a different strategy to buy. Like example, this is Alphabet. Alphabet is Google. Google is Alphabet. So when blue color, okay, red turn blue means what? Means there was a correction and the correction is over. Okay, so when correction is over, there's a potential that this stock continue to trend, continue to go upwards. So here, the red color is a correction. Okay, then after that, it go up and then now it's a blue color. So the trend just started to move. The trend just started. So this is another system called super trend. So super trend will show me, oh, green color means strong uptrend. Orange color means downtrend. Green color means uptrend. Orange color means downtrend. So this is a midterm strategy. Midterm strategy. Okay, so midterm strategy means, if you are wrong, you won't wrong too much. Okay, so how do you know the strategy works? Okay, you go back into 2020. You see green color, orange, green color, orange, green color. So green color go up, right? So if you look at most of the time, it's actually going up. So why do you need a system? You need a system because sometimes it go down. It go down and then it go crash. Okay, crash downwards like this. So if you don't want to suddenly like lose, 30-40%, you want to play a little bit defensive during this period, you can actually apply this method to get out. Get out. Understand? So when it is safer, then you get back in. Okay, get back in. Or you have more position during the green color. Understand? So over here, this is what is happening here. When you see orange turn green, that is the start of the trend. Orange turn green, that is the start of the trend. Most of the time for this Google, okay, if you can see most of the time, you are able to make some money. Correct? Am I wrong to say that? If you look at this 2016 to 2020, most of the time when green started, you make some money. You are able to go higher. The green color happen when it start to move up. Correct? Okay. So if you understand like this, right, that means you already kind of like tested this system. You already go through from 2015, from 2016, then from here, this is a 2016, this is a 2017, green color go up, or green color, this one come down, this one lose money. But later on, you are able to buy back at about the same price. So you don't have to go through this period. You get out and then you get back in here about same price. Okay. And after that, it went up. So green color, it continued to go up. Okay. So after that, here, green color you sell. Okay, never mind. Okay, here you lose money, right? But later on, you're able to get back in. But most important thing is this big part, right? You avoid this downward movement and subsequently it continue to go higher. So if you look at the green color to orange, okay, most of the time, okay, you are able to make money. And when it goes down, you sell at the orange, you are able to get out of a downward trend, a very, very bad downward trend. So why am I telling you this is because I saw this green color. Okay, so if you understand like this, okay, you know that, oh, this is a start of the trend. Okay, so you understand this or not? Okay, the thing here is this. A lot of times we buy stocks based on emotion. Okay, emotion. I don't feel like buying leh. Very slow leh, boring leh. Okay, so a lot of times we buy stocks or sell stocks based on our emotion. Like example, wow, the China so hot wow, faster we faster go and buy China shares. Okay, is this the case? Yes lah. Okay, yes lah. A lot of people is like that lah. Correct lah. Is there anything wrong? Nothing wrong lah. Normal lah. Okay, because human being is like, emotional. Okay, emotional is normal. So when not supposed to buy, you would like to buy. Supposed to buy, you don't feel like buying. Okay, so from what I see here, okay, this is a good example. And from here, there's this QQQ. QQQ is the Nasdaq. So over here, orange turn green, which is what's happening here. Okay, so you can see every time orange turns green, there is a good chance. So how do you know it's a good chance? Okay, so example here, okay, you got to look at the like how much it went up after it turned green, how much it went down after it turned green to orange, how much it go up when it turned green, how much it go up again when it turned green, and how much it go up when it turned green. Okay, so when you look at this scenario, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 chances. So out of the 5 previous signal, okay, one signal go down 5%. That means 4 is win, 1 is lose. Correct? So 80% based on the past 2 years, right? 80% chances you win. But win how much? You will take 36 plus 11 plus 7 plus 13, you divide by 4. Okay, so average will be around maybe 12 or 13 like that. You see what I mean? Okay, so if you're thinking, hey, got chance or not? Got chance or not? I say not 100% but got chance lah. Okay, got chance of, some more upside. Okay, got chance for some more upside. Because if you look at the past history, okay, orange, if it really go down right now, okay, then at least we know how to get out. We know how to get out. We know how to get out. Okay, but if it's an uptrend like this, okay, look at the potential. Okay, look at the potential. So if you look at the US market, you look at QQQ. QQQ is the ETF, Nasdaq ETF. You understand? And what is happening here, I'm telling you, is now the market is from orange turns green. Okay, that means the market is pointing upwards. The market is in line with a bull market. So over here, this thing is a pattern study. We study the pattern, repeatable pattern. Okay, and what you can do is you can go back to past 10 years, okay, and you see, oh, is it work or not? Is it work or not? Huh? What about during this period, 2016? Oh, green color, green color. Okay, so green color is the uptrend. Right? What about this? What? There's a sudden drop here, sudden crash here. Okay. Okay. So if you go below, okay, if you go below, then there could be a sudden crash. Okay, but most of this, there is some more gains. There's some gains during the green color period. Understand? So over here, what I'm sharing with you is like, wow, from 2012, okay, 2012, there's a trend like this green color, or this green color, wow, there's this green color. So what is it got to do with you? Because now this is look like ending or starting, look like ending, finishing or starting. Which one? Okay, which one? Ending or starting? To me, look like starting lah. Okay, that means the trend just started. So we got to be patient. So when you look at the strategy, look at the system, you know that, oh, for US market, chill. Okay, just relax. Just relax. Just let the market do what the market want. We just stay invested. Stay invested. If anything wrong, or then we start to reanalyze again. You understand? So with this, okay, I'm able to double confirm with another strategy. Okay, this position trade is another strategy, which is the blue and the red. Super trend is this green and orange. Okay, but some people say, yeah, so high already. How to buy? So high already. How to buy? If you want to buy low, okay, type 1 if you want to buy low. I share with you a strategy to buy low. Okay, type 1. Okay, so if you want to buy low, there's this strategy called bottom master. So bottom master is the strategy to buy low. So over here, there was a bottom signal. There was a bottom signal. So after this bottom signal, it actually bounced. Okay, so some people will say, hey, Andy, can you look at DBS or not? Recently, like dropped already. Okay, so when you look at this, you notice there's no bottom signal. Why? Because it didn't drop enough. Okay, it didn't drop enough. There is some kind of a pullback, but it's pretty shallow. Okay, very shallow. So if you ask me, hey, DBS cheap or not? Okay, now it's not very cheap because there is no bottom signal. So that means it didn't drop too much. Okay, it didn't drop too much. Okay, so if you look at OCBC, maybe if you drop another 1-2 weeks, then maybe it's an opportunity. Okay, maybe it's opportunity. So over here for Singapore Bank, Singapore Bank, of course, every time it pull back, there is some kind of opportunity. Okay, so if you're looking at Singapore banks, okay, can wait for it to pull back another 1 week or what, yeah, there could be some kind of opportunity. However, it's not a very sharp drop. It's not a very sharp drop for now. You don't see a very sharp drop. So you have to wait for a pretty, maybe another 1-2 weeks to see. Okay. So by the way, let me know in the chat. Okay, do you have like questions? Okay, I saw somebody asked, right? This low. Okay, low asked how to be a momentum trader. How to be a momentum trader. Okay, so momentum trader, right, basically catch this kind of trend. So like these are the momentum strategy. Okay, that means you scan for the stocks. Okay, the scan for the stocks that have a strong momentum. Okay, so when we find a stock, right, okay, we got to look out for, like what are the good stocks. Good stocks. Okay. Good stocks, right, like what I say. Okay. It is what? 90% of the stocks is lousy stocks. Okay. 10% is good stocks. So if you look at the market, right? Okay, the market. What do you see is most of the stocks, okay, is lousy. Only this 10%. This 10%, okay, is the really good one. Okay. So the reason why we want to scan, okay, scan for the stocks, right, is we want to look at which are some of the best, okay, best stocks, okay, best stocks. That means with a strong momentum like this. Okay, so can you do that? Very simple, right? You just look at the screener, you look at this thing called stage 2. Stage 2. What is stage 2? Stage 2 basically is telling you that, actually the market, right, in the market, there is like this. The stock actually go up, the stock actually go down. There's this pattern. So stage 1 is where it's turn up from here. This is stage 1. Stage 2 is where the stock go up like this, steady upwards. Stage 3 is where the stocks start to turn down. And stage 4 is the stock is going down. This is stage 4. Okay. So if you want to find the best stocks, okay, the best stocks is the stock that is in the stage 2. Agree or not? Okay, the stock is in the stage 2. This is the best stocks. It's just like you want to eat the fish. You want to say, hey, which place got most of the meat? The body, then there's the body. Understand? The tail, the head, not much meat. Okay, so the body will have the most part of the meat. Understand? So that is the same idea. Okay, same idea. That means for stock market, there are some stock that is, from the bottom turn around stage 1, but they cannot move. There are some stock that go up a lot, then going down already. So we don't really buy those stock in stage 3. Okay, so over here, we look at stage 2. Okay, stage 2. So how do you know by looking at the chart, how do you know that this stock is worth buying or whether this stock is suitable for me, right? Okay, if I'm a beginner. So a lot of people, they are wondering, I'm a beginner. Okay, so I will rank this thing called value. Okay, value means the stock is very actively traded. Okay, so what is it got to do with you? Okay, That means if you lose money buying this stock, Nvidia, S&P 500, Tesla, Apple, Amazon, Meta, if you lose money buying these stocks, right, you are not alone. A lot of the other fund house investor, a lot of the funds, the money is actually trading these stocks. Okay, so that means when we rank based on this value, you get a lot of this, like you are sticking to the money. Okay, understand? You write this word down, called follow the hot money. Follow the hot money. So with this, okay, I got a list of stocks, and this list of stocks will tell me that, these are some of the popular names. Okay, and when the stock start to pull back, like this example, this TSM. Okay, so it is uptrend. It's uptrend. Okay, it's uptrend, right? And then now it's pullback. Pullback. Now it start to pull back. Okay. So the question somebody asked, like, we do not buy the first blue arrow. Do we? How to tell when is a good time to enter? Okay. So a good time to enter, okay, is like this. Okay, so just now I share with you this pattern called best stock. How to find the best stocks? You use the stage 2 to find. Use the scanner. Okay, you need to scan. Okay, you need to scan. Okay, screen for the stage 2. How do you know whether this is a good entry? Okay, so the next thing I want to share with you is this thing called good entry. Okay, a good entry. A good entry, right, usually is like this. Okay, that means the stock is not very expensive. The stock start to drop already. The price start to drop already. Okay, so when the price start to drop, okay, for a few days, okay, and start to turn around, this is a good entry. So usually this is a good entry after a few days drop and then start to turn around. Okay, so imagine this is TSMC, okay, and Taiwan Semiconductor. So now what do you see? You see drop 1 day, drop 2 day, drop 3 day. Okay, so if tonight drop, is it good entry or not? Is it good entry or not? Not necessarily good entry. Why? Okay, because if you keep on dropping, you keep on buying, then what if you hit your stop loss and keep on going down? Then that is not a good entry. So a good entry is where what? Where it start to move up. It start to move up, start to turn around. So if tonight TSM go up, maybe it's a good entry. You understand? So why is it like that? Why? Okay, why is it like that? Okay. Imagine if you buy at this level, okay, it drop another 2 more days. That is not good, right? Because when you buy, straight away you lose money. Is it good or not? Not good, Okay. If you want to buy straight away, you make money. Agree or not? Correct or not? Okay, let me ask you, okay. If you buy today, right, when do you expect to make money? When do you expect to make money? Okay. If you buy today, when do you expect to make money? You expect to make money when? Immediately. You understand? If you expect 3 months later then make money, then maybe you wait later then you buy. No hurry. Okay, so most of the time when we buy the stocks, we want to make money as soon as possible, immediately. Understand? Okay, so over here, you see it turns around. Okay, some of you is asking like this solid candle and transparent candle, right? So solid candle is basically open low close high. Sorry, open high close low. So the high of the day here is the open. Then the below here is the close. Understand? So this one, the below here is open. Then on top here is close. Okay, close means closing price. Open means opening price. So 9 o'clock open. Okay, 5 o'clock close. So it go up. Okay, so if empty one is going up. So you want to buy a good entry. How? That means when the stock start to turn around here, Then after that, it straight away go up for a few days. Up, 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 like this. Understand? So that is a good entry. So when you see this, okay, when you see this, okay, you can scan the system. Okay, you can scan the system like this. Okay, short-term blue arrow. Right, short-term blue arrow. So you scan. Wow, what is the stock to watch tonight? You scan this system, and you can look at some of the stocks like this one, ISRG. Okay, so ISRG. So when you see drop, 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 then blue arrow. Then after that, it go up, 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 up. Understand? Not? You see this one? Drop, drop a few days, then blue arrow, then straight away it go up and up. Understand? So drop, 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 drop a few days, and then after that, blue arrow. Then after that, it go up. Can understand the idea? Yes or no? Okay. Can type yes or not if you understand. The idea is drop, drop, drop a few days, then the blue arrow come out. That is the good entry. Understand? So with the strategy like example, this Duolingo. Okay, drop a few days, and then the blue arrow come out, and then it go up. Okay, the question here is somebody say, hey, this one go up already. Now then you show me blue arrow. Okay, think about this. When it is here, when the blue arrow is here, right, it is actually also up already because you don't know what's in front, right? So when it was here, this blue arrow happened, you also thought that it is up already. Okay, you also thought that it's up already. Understand? So over here, you look at this PGR. Okay, when it is here, when the candle is here, right? You didn't know that it will go up. You didn't know. So it looks like this. Ayo, so high, then you ask me to buy. Wow, so expensive. Okay. So actually, after that it continue to go up. You understand what I mean? Okay. So same thing over here. When it was here, the blue arrow was here, you would think, wow, so expensive. Then you ask me to buy. But after that, the stock just continue to go higher. So a good stock is like this. Keep on going up, keep on going up, keep on going up. So that is a good stock. A good stock. So this is a good stock. If you ask me like Intel, right? Intel, is it a good stock or not? Okay, the answer is no lah, because it go cheaper and cheaper. Understand? So Intel is not a good stock. Just now the view is pretty good. Okay. So how do you know, right? How can you faster go through this list? You can rank with the value, and then you get this ISRG, you get this PGR, you get this Kavana, okay, you get this extra space. Okay. So if you want something that is very steady, this extra space storage is a steady uptrend. Like up, then pull back, then up, then pull back, then up again, pull back again, up again, pull back again. Repeat it over and over and over again. That will be a good, like a good stock. You understand? So personally, yesterday I bought this stock. Yesterday I bought this stock because I have been buying a few times already. Okay, I've been buying a few times already. So this is a pad thai. Okay, actually I don't know what they do but roughly just I still don't know what they do aviation leasing or what Okay, anyway, how I get to know this, I keep on seeing this stock appearing in my list. So I have a scanner. This scanner, right, will scan for the short-term strong, stage 2. Okay, so I know that good stock, best stocks, always stage 2. You understand? Not? Okay, do you agree not? Good stock or best stocks, always stage 2. Agree not? Correct. What? Why? Because if they were to go up, even though they are going down, like let's say like Alibaba going down, 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 down. For it to go up, it must what? It must turn, and then it must go into stage 2, then it go up. Okay, so if you can go into stage 2, that is the best stocks. Okay, right criteria. Okay. So what we want is the stock that go up like this over and over and over and over and over again, which is what we call a big trend. A big trend. Okay. Okay. Stage two is a way bigger net. That means like it includes all the not so strong, strong, not so strong, not so uptrend one. Ultimate bull is the stronger one, more like a kind of like a narrow, more narrow. Okay, so ultimate bull will give you more narrow kind of a stocks, and this like what we call stage two will give you a broader choice, a broader choice. All right. Okay, so Jin just now asked, so does it mean transparent candle is good indication that it might continue to go up? Transparent will not tell you it might continue to go up. Transparent just tell you today it go up. Okay, today it go up. Okay, so it's a indication that it is good, strong, good momentum, strong stocks like this. Okay, but not a discount. Okay, not a discount. If you see like this one, what we call a candle. A candle like going downwards is telling you that today is down. Today have a discount. Today is weak. Okay. So so how do you know whether this got an indication that it might continue to go up? Okay. Like this one, the first day after a few days of drop, the first day. So this is the like turn around, turn around. Okay. How do you know the car is going to U-turn? You go into the U-turn, it start to change the direction. Okay, change the direction. Correct now. It changed the direction of the steering wheel. So this point here, this precise point here is the strategy. Okay. So over here, we will not know whether it will continue to go up, but we still stick to it because we call it the trend. This is the trend. Okay, the trend, the pattern, the trend. So like just now the EXR, this is nice. This is nice looking trend. This pattern is called stair-step pattern, like a step by step by step. Okay, this is a very nice pattern. Okay, this is a very nice stair-step pattern. So by recognizing this pattern, you know that, oh, this is a sustainable trend. Up and then rest. Up and then rest. Up and then rest. Understand? If you look at like example, Suntech REITs, long time ago. Now it's also good, okay? But long time ago, it was a very like a long-term trend. Okay, this 2015, 2020, like 2010 here. Okay, look at this period. Okay. So this pattern, up and then rest, up and then rest, up and then rest, up and rest, up and rest. So over here, like we call it steady uptrend. Okay, so if you want to have a consistent income, you want to have a consistent stock, you want to have a steady trend, correct? So you look out for stocks that is having this pattern. The more you have, you know, more money you put on this kind of stocks, then of course you have a easier life lah. Because some people they like to buy like this. Okay, Intel. This is a very rough stocks, very up and down crash. Okay, so you mess up your life. Why? Because very like dramatic. Okay, you like a dramatic life. You like to quarrel. This is a very dramatic kind of stocks. So we don't really like to have this kind lah. Understand? Okay, so over here, okay, this Philip, okay, Philip asked, do you know any China stocks which go up in long term? Okay, in fact, I started trading these China stocks since 2014. Okay, about 10 years already. So to me, the long term uptrend is this Guizhou Maotai. Okay, Guizhou Maotai was the long term uptrend. It was. Okay. It was the long-term uptrend. From 2014, it go up, long-term uptrend, up, 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 all the way. From here, 200 to 2,400. So it's like 10 times. Okay. More than 10 times. And what happened is during the past few years, it has been very quiet, very down. Okay. And of course, recently it started to bounce again. It started bouncing. Okay. So if you ask me, China stocks, right? Is there like a long-term uptrend? I will say try not to think about long-term uptrend. Because if you look at 0.00001 Shanghai Composite Index, okay, this is what happened for the past few days. Okay. Long-term uptrend, okay, doesn't seems to be a pattern. Okay. Let me see this SSE under uh, SSE. Okay. So over the years, right? Okay, over the years, I think today my this data is not the okay. Let me just go online to look out for this. Okay. So you look at the maximum. Okay, let's say you go to Yahoo Finance. Okay. So over here, okay, you look at the past history, okay, the past history, how this Shanghai's composite index okay actually move. Okay, you look at the past maximum, okay, maximum, like past 10 years or what lah. Okay. You notice that this Shanghai, right, actually do not have okay too long, right? I think they also jam the okay the chart is data too much. Okay, so let me just let it look. Okay, so this is 5 years. Let me see if I can load this. Oh, okay. I think cannot. Okay, but anyway, what I want to share with you is okay for the past 20 years, okay, 10 years China has never been a long-term uptrend. It has never been a long-term uptrend. Okay, so over here there is no long-term trend in Chinese market. There's nothing called long-term trend there. Okay, for US, yes, there's many. Okay, Microsoft, Google, Meta, all this. But for China, okay, okay, long-term downtrend have lah. That means they down for 8 years, then they go up. That kind. 8 years, then they down, then 2 years up. 8 years down, 2 years up. Okay. This kind have many because the market itself is like this. It's like this. It's a cowboy market. It's a cowboy market. Is it good to invest? I say probably lah, because now it's still bullish. Okay. It's like a bubble, like a bubble. Okay. As long as the bubble never bursts, it's always good. It's always good. So of course now it could be like a still early lah. Okay, still early lah. All this what China A50. Okay, just starting to move. Okay, it's just starting to move. So over here, I think for this China market, Hang Seng, if you look at HSI, okay, Hang Seng Index is also kind of like start to move lah. Let's start to move. But is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to buy? Okay, so we actually have a strategy. So this strategy, right, is to tell us whether like is it too late or not? Okay, whether is it too late to buy now? Okay, so this strategy right is called SMI 100. SMI 100. So whenever this SMI reach a high point, like 100%, the maximum, usually is very good for profit taking. Usually is very good for profit taking. Okay. So over here, if you look at the past history, okay, like example, this scenario where the Hang Seng Index reached this point in May. Okay. So when you see this, if you see this, what does it tell you? It tell you that, okay, almost time to take profit already. Okay. How low it will drop? Nobody know. Nobody know how low it will drop. But after that, it went down sharply. Okay, it went down like for 2 months. Okay, so you didn't know that it will go down for 2 months. You see what I mean? But of course, after that, it start to go up again. So what do? You look out for the bottom signal. So the bottom signal tells you that, oh, this bottom is here. The bottom is here. Okay. So same thing. Okay, same thing. If you look at the past history, for this Hang Seng, okay, it went down from since 2019. 2019. So from 2019 until now, it has been long-term downtrend. You know why? 2019 to 2024 is 5 years. It's 5 years. Correct or not? How many 5 years you have? How many 5 years you can wait? Correct or not? So over here, okay, what we do is of course, we wait for the next signal, next entry point. Okay, next entry point. So for now, it seems like profit taking is what will happen soon. And after this profit taking, then we see, how the people react. Because how they sell will reflect that whether this trend will continue or not. Okay, how they sell. If they sell like throwing all the shares in, then of course it's a crash. If they sell slowly, reluctant to sell, okay, that means this market is a better potential. You understand? Okay, so we wait for it to see the pullback. If there is a stair-step pattern, remember that just now I shared with you. Okay, then that will be the potential. Okay, so power, NDU power will tell us like what are the strong stocks. So let's say if you look at Hong Kong market, you look at like let's say Hong Kong market, let's say stage 2, right? Okay, so we can look at the Hong Kong market. Let's say we can scan this Hang Seng. We can also scan China. Okay, if you want China, I can scan for you. Okay, SSE. Okay, the most popular one. Is the most popular one. The most popular one plus a good trend. Okay, most popular plus a good trend will be something like this China Pacific Insurance. Okay, so this will be like a popular one, but again extended, not a good trade because it's already up already. So if you are enter at the blue arrow, then that will be a better choice. Okay, so over here for China, okay, for China, usually, okay, there's a few numbers here lah. I look at the power, okay, power over here, power there's higher is better. That means the NDU power, right, means that this trend is very strong. Okay, so if it is strong trend and the RKT is a low RKT, that is good. Okay, low RKT. So like example, this one, Costco, China Costco. Okay, so the RKT is 3. Okay, 3 means that on the individual day is not so aggressive. Okay, you understand? So over here, that is the what we call how we see based on the number. What is the number? So if you look at Costco, Costco is also one of the potential stocks when it comes to the bull market. Okay, you get here, okay, it actually like went up like 600%. Okay, and then the previous time before the May period, Costco was also one of the kind of like a potential stock, like it flew up 59%. And then recently, this Costco again also like kind of like continue to go higher. Correct? Okay, so you can see that like these are the very consistent one. If the market is good, they are the runner. Okay, so you like to choose something like this. So as what I can see here, okay, for China, it's not a very strong kind of stocks market. Okay, not a very nice chart because the chart is not a consistent uptrend. Okay, it's not consistent uptrend. So a lot of them, they just like suddenly by the night just fly like that. So you don't have a very good opportunity. You want something that is giving you a good entry before it go up. Okay, a good entry before it go up. So if it's going up too suddenly, right, then it is not like a opportunity. You understand? Okay, if it go up very suddenly, then it's not an opportunity. Okay, so another one is, let's say if you go to, like, let's say Hong Kong market. I think Hong Kong is maybe a better one, a better one. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so Hong Kong is better in terms of the overall market. Like example, this Port Mart. Okay, so you can tell that, oh, this stock, before what is happening recently, this stock is already on the uptrend. Okay, so that means, it's actually quite steady lah. You understand? So Port Mart is quite steady. So again, some other stocks like Trip.com, okay, before what is happening recently, you can already see the uptrend, the downtrend, and then over here, blue arrow, before the recent, like, sudden craze, okay, sudden craze. Understand? So over here, from here, ranking the stocks, you'll be able to see some of the numbers, and then from there, we will choose lah. So usually, of course, we still stick to some of the familiar names like Xiaomi, Tencent, all this. We still try to stick to the mega cap, okay, the popular stocks. Why? Because in this kind of market, you don't want to go and randomly pick those not so popular one. Okay, when it crash, those that's not popular one, they can go down very fast. Okay, Kaplan invest 100 SMI 100, time to sell. Okay, so when we say SMI 100, sometimes we sell partially. We sell like 10, 20%, 30%. We sell partially. Unless it's very crazy. Okay, then we, like example for this Hang Seng, I also sell my options. Okay, I bought the options and the option was up like 200 over percent, I think. Let me see. Okay, I bought an options like months ago lah, a few months ago, and then it was up, and then recent. So I took this opportunity to sell away, okay, to sell away some of the options, and sell away some of the options because options will expire. You understand? So I took this opportunity to take some profit lah, okay, take some profit for the options. Okay, so over here, Japan market, we do not have data. We do not have data. And then SMCI is one of the lousiest stock right now. Okay, if I'm not wrong, SMCI is one of the lousiest stocks right now because you can see red color, down, red arrow, down, red arrow, down some more, red arrow again. So SMCI is, pretty bad. Okay, pretty bad. Okay, so besides that, over here, let me see some of your questions. Okay, so by the way, I wish to share more with you. Okay, because recently the market is really pretty good, pretty good, and yeah, and for us, it has been really quite, pretty good lah. Okay, I would say, yeah. Okay, so over here, okay, let me see your what you're looking at. What other stocks you're looking at? Just now somebody asked about AMD. Okay, AMD is not so easy also. Okay, it's like difficult stocks. Okay, so why a lot of people they like to buy this, right? Because they lack of like lack of choices. Okay, of course AMD is good for long term. It's good for long term. Okay, but the worrying part is it become the next Intel. The worrying part is because it becomes the next Intel. So how did Intel become like this? Like when everybody is going up, Intel is going down and down and down and down. So we don't want to buy this kind of stocks. But because a lot of people, they like to buy when it is cheap, they will buy Intel, they will buy Disney, okay? They will buy Nike, okay? They buy Nike, which I think is actually not very fantastic lah. I think not very fantastic. So if you want, you buy Tesla, maybe better lah, because at least the momentum is stronger. The momentum is stronger. So Tesla is going above the 52 weeks high. So Tesla have a better potential to break into a new high, better potential. So of course, for short term, it is also strong. So you can see here the SMI. So when you see smart money, usually it's better. So if you look at AMD, I think the smart money also have lah. Okay, also have. So not bad lah. Quite okay. Okay. So if there's smart money like blue color, then that is a better choice. A better choice. All right. Okay. So yes, let me see your message. Okay. When to take profit for Alibaba? Okay. Okay. By the way, what I'm sharing with you here, right, is it's like you know it's like a part of the strategy. It's not a full strategy. Okay, it's not like, 100% or all the strategy. Today what I'm sharing with you, I only share with you like a small part of the strategy. There are many ways to take profit. So one of the way, okay, is the SMI 100. So if you don't want to wait for it to drop, then you sell for the short term, right? If you don't want to for it to drop and then sell, right? Then you sell while it is going up. Okay, so remember this, huh? If you don't want to sell when it is falling, then you sell while it is going up. Okay, so that is the very simple message. Very simple message. Okay, because why? Because when it go up, you didn't know it will come down, right? You won't know how it will go down. It can go down very slowly, or it can go down very quickly. Okay, so if your intention is not to sell when panic, okay, then you sell when it is not panic. Okay, sell when it's not panic. If you don't want to sell when it is going down, then you sell when it's going up. Okay, so over here, nobody will know, what will happen tomorrow or anything. But based on what our experience is, after the SMI 100, usually sometimes there is some kind of a pullback. How big the pullback? Maybe the pullback only $5 or $10, which is a small pullback. And then it continue to go higher. Possible or not? Possible lah. So if you sell and then buy back, then that is good lah. If you sell and then you never buy back, then you go higher, then again, do you have a re-entry strategy, which is the blue arrow or not? So if you have a blue arrow, you know how to buy back lah, the stocks lah. Okay, so intrinsic value or resistance level. Okay, resistance level right now, of course, Alibaba is at resistance lah. Intrinsic value, that one you have to calculate and estimate and calculate the intrinsic value lah. Okay, of course, okay, you can calculate lah. But for me, okay, my philosophy is the market is no logic one lah. Okay, the market do not have a logic. So if you base on intrinsic value, sometimes the market is, if it's not logical, right? You base on intrinsic value, then no point. Okay, understand? If you think the market is very sane, very logical, very, then you base on this calculation, intrinsic value. Okay, so it depends on individual's opinion. So you don't have to trust my opinion and all that. Okay, so for me, okay, for this Hong Kong market, I will sell my like those option all this thing okay, index futures all this. Okay, I will keep those long term one. So shares, all that you want to keep, slowly one is fine. Those too fast one, usually, we wait for it to pull back, then we buy. Then we wait for pull back, then we buy. All right, so over here, okay, let me just share with you one more thing. Okay, one more thing here. Okay, what are some of the Singapore strong stocks? Okay, Singapore strong stocks, right? You can screen against stage 2, and then you can rank based on the popularity, the value. And then if you look at here, right? Okay, like example, like some of these REITs, okay, REITs, right? All these, they are very nice uptrend. Okay, very nice uptrend. So Mapletree, all these, Capital Land, Integrated Commercial, all these are good uptrend. Okay, Keppel DC, I think recently also pulled back a little bit already. So REITs seems to be, the strong uptrend. Okay, seems to be the strong uptrend. So continue to stick to the REITs. And these sets also having the stair-step pattern. Stair-step pattern, stair-step pattern. So dividend portfolio, okay, dividend portfolio is making money right now. So try to get your dividend stocks, okay, during this period, because I think there's a long way. Those land lease REITs, okay. So all these Parkway Life REITs, okay. I think if you got opportunity, try to get back to the dividend portfolio. Okay, try to get back to the dividend portfolio, because when interest rate is down, the REITs will start to perform. Okay, the REITs will start to perform.